Have you ever found yourself chasing success, wealth, or quick moments of happiness, only to feel empty afterward? What if the real secret to joy isn't about what you get, but what you give? In today's world, we often think happiness comes from gaining something, from material things or fleeting amusement. But sometimes, the greatest joy can be found in the simplest acts of kindness. Let me share with you a story that changed the way one young man saw the world, and might just change yours too. There was once a young student walking with his professor through a wide open field. As they strolled, the student noticed a pair of old, worn-out shoes lying by the side of the road. They likely belonged to a poor farmer working in the nearby field. The student, feeling mischievous, turned to his professor with a grin and said, "Why don't we have some fun? Let's hide the farmer's shoes and watch his reaction when he can't find them." But the professor, wise and compassionate, stopped the student and said, "My young friend, why take amusement from someone else's hardship? Instead, let's try something different. Put a coin in each of his shoes and see what happens. You might discover a deeper joy in giving than in playing tricks." Curious, the student agreed. He placed a coin in each of the farmer's shoes. Then they both hid behind the bushes, waiting to see what would unfold. A few moments later, the farmer finished his work and walked over to his shoes. As he slipped his foot into one shoe, he felt something hard. Confused, he bent down and pulled out a coin. He stared at it in disbelief, turning it over in his hands. Who could have left this for him? Looking around and finding no one, he slipped on his other shoe, only to find another coin. His face filled with even more astonishment. Overcome with emotion, the farmer dropped to his knees, raised his face to the sky, and offered a prayer of deep gratitude. The coins, though small to some, meant everything to him and his struggling family. Watching from behind the bushes, the young student felt tears welling up in his eyes. He had never seen such genuine gratitude. His heart swelled with a new understanding of happiness. Do you feel the joy of giving now? The student turned to his professor, tears still in his eyes, and said, "You've taught me a lesson I'll never forget. Today I truly understand the meaning of, it is more blessed to give than to receive." If this story moved you, I challenge you to do something kind for someone today, without expecting anything in return. Leave a comment below sharing your own experiences of giving, and let's start spreading more kindness in the world.